Alright, so this is the cistern that we are getting our water out of, and you have to... Where's that? Yeah, you have to...
What, the dead cat?
That smart water bottle has a rock tied to it, this string. You very, in a coordinated manner, have to toss that down
Apparently I haven't had coordination.
into this as trash in it and water.
And a dead cat.
And a dead... Where's the dead...
Where's back
There's
there?
a dead cat back
There's not really...
Just don't look. Wait, what happened?
Oh my god. Well, it's awesome how things work out sometimes. So, last night after getting that nasty dead animal water, I boiled it and then waited for it to cool and filtered it. So I was up later than I had wanted to be doing that. But I didn't get much, just enough basically for breakfast this morning as far as boiled and filtered. And then my fuel ran out while I was cooking breakfast. So then Dibs, one of the guys in the group, he rolled up just as I was leaving camp, and I left later than everyone else. Anyhow, he rolled up and he had extra water from like a good source. Now I have almost a liter of good water to last me 5 miles to the next source, thank goodness. So stuff just kind of works out here. You just have to have faith that everything's going to be okay and keep a positive mindset. I think that holds true in a lot of things in life. You know, it's all about your mindset and being thankful for the good stuff, and just knowing that somehow, some way, this is gonna work out. Oh, in the desert. Only 6 miles, well, 6.7 to Hikertown, and I have like an eighth of a liter of water. All I've had today was a liter. It's gonna be like a 15-mile day. The water sources have either been like sketchy or non-existent. So I think there's one that's rumored to be dry, but you have to walk a few hundred yards to get to it down a paved road downhill, which means you go back uphill on the pavement. I think I'm just gonna push the 6.7 and drink a lot when I get there before I hike the aqueduct at very late tonight / early tomorrow morning. On another note, a very serious note, people ask about Snickers, and you know, don't they get melted? Yes, they do, but even when they have to be like born, like squeezed out of the package, they're still really good. So just tear it open, mash it out, and just eat it like that. It still tastes like a Snickers. So maybe this desert heat is getting to me, but does that dead tree right there kind of look like a T-Rex up there on top, like his head and his little arm? Does to me. I'm seeing things. To Hikertown I go, to Hikertown I go, I hold the dairy-o, to Hikertown I go. Right down this dirt road, it should be right over there somewhere. This is the bunker room I'm staying in here at Hikertown. So it's just some couches, and the other two are taken, so I have an option of this pull-out or this one here to just lay on. So my junk's on that one right now, but I'm about to pull this one out and give it a go. It's about 3:30 a.m. and I'm probably leaving in about 30 minutes to hike the aqueduct, and from here till 17 miles there's absolutely no shade. It is a very flat section of trail, which is good, but yeah, absolutely no shade whatsoever, and sometimes it can be pretty windy, so the umbrella might not be effective. So that's why I'm about to leave at like 4 a.m. to try to knock out as much of that as possible. And in 17 miles there's a bridge supposedly that has shade that I can hide out under until the sun gets lower, and then knock out about 7 more miles to another water source and where I'll camp for the night. So I'm actually pretty excited for this. We'll see how it is. Night hiking. Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. He's gonna climb me. He's aggressive. That's what that's called, a kangaroo mouse. That is so cool. See, that's why night hiking is cool. People always hate on it. They're like, oh, you'll miss the views. We've been seeing the same views for hundreds of miles. Woo! 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 Hey, guy.
That's pretty cute.
They are. I kind of want to hold one, but it'd bite the crap out of me. And I can see they hop like them. I'm gonna get down here. Oh, there he goes. Well, you can't see right now, but there is a huge channel of water, like ginormous, right here beside us. We have reached part of the LA Aqueduct. Nice. How did you get off trail? Oh, the pipeline exploded and I died. Check out the forest of Joshua trees. That's how you know you're getting into the Mojave Desert. It's really hot. There's a cooler in the desert. You wanna
See what's inside. Yeah!
Yes! Apples! We were just talking about that. Oh my god. And like real drinks.
This is what I'm talking about. We were just saying this would be a good time.
Why is this so good? It's just you can't get it right now. Like other than this cooler. Yeah, we were just, when was that, last night?
We were talking about apples last night.
See? So this fella just walked up under the bridge and said that he has brought trail magic. So I'm about to go check this out and see what it is.
Calories.
This is pretty much the last water source until we get to town tomorrow. So cowboy camping right here next to it, and you can hear the frogs. My planner of fashion was kind of bothering me tonight, so as cold as this is, I'm gonna soak my feet in it for a little while before I go to bed. I tell you what, keeping all these crazy hours has just completely whooped me. So I'm very excited to get into Tehachapi today and get in a bed and sleep. So the trail goes on that way, wraps around down into this little canyon here. And way down there you can see maybe some people standing on the trail by a big old rock. And they're standing there because they're looking at all of this zigzaggy trail. They have to go back up and over that mountain. It's a 4-mile uphill, so oof. And that is what is known as a PUD, which stands for pointless up and down. There are lots of PUDs on the trail, but this one is really bad. Go to sleepy little baby. Well, you know what they say, you gotta kiss a lot of toads. Let's see if it works. Nope. Maybe next time. Or was that frogs? Oh well. There's a guy named Coppertone who's like he's like a traveling trail angel. And I've heard folks talk about him in this bubble. He does like root beer floats. And so I finally got to meet him and got a nice root beer float.
Cookies over here if you want to grab some cookies.
Oh man. Just got done experiencing a more or less fixed trail magic at mile 549. These folks have been doing trail magic there for sounds like a while now. I met Robert and Patty, which are husband and wife, and apparently another guy, Daniel. They all kind of run it together and swap out restocking like fruit and sugary drinks and then a water cache, and they've got, you know, some shade and chairs and stuff like that set up. So I asked Robert and Patty, you know, what section of the PCT have y'all done? And she said, well, you're looking at it right here. About 40 years ago, he brought me on our first date to this area, and we've been coming here ever since. And I was like, so y'all haven't even done the PCT and you do this consistent trail magic for people? It just blows my mind. I mean, it makes sense for somebody like me who has received trail magic along the way, you know, a thru hiker that understands the value of it. But for somebody who has never even experienced it on the receiving side, to be so like caring and giving to just, I don't know, help people out. It just blows my mind. It's just, there are some good folks in this world, and if you do a thru hike, you will definitely realize that.